welcome back to Studio B. We're going to go through an ab segment today, and I'm lucky enough to have Danny here with me, who's almost 30 weeks pregnant with her second child. She was with us during her whole first pregnancy also. So one of the really great things about bar exercise is under a physician's supervision and approval, you can do bar exercise your entire pregnancy. And there aren't really that many modifications that are needed, but you do need to do modifications for the core work. So we're going to go through some of that today. Danny will be doing the modifications, and sometimes when you aren't pregnant, it makes sense for you to modify too. If you have a little bit of tightness in your back or your core isn't quite strong enough, you'll follow along with Danny. I will do the more advanced positioning, and so you can follow along with me if that's more appropriate for you. So Danny, come on down to your forearms, please. Bring your feet around in front of you. And I'm going to give you this ball to put right between your inner thighs. And you're going to take a nice tight squeeze on that ball and activate the inner thighs, which then comes to lift the pelvic floor. And then keep lifting the front core. And then you're going to connect your low back down to the mat and curl the chest over the abdominal wall. And then I'm going to come on down and join you. And you want to be careful that you don't drop down into the shoulder girdle. And you keep the chest coming up and over the abdominal wall. The low back is completely connected to the mat below you. The navel is pulling down. And I'm just going to have you take little squeezes on that ball. Little squeeze and squeeze. And I don't have a ball, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to squeeze my glutes together. And as you squeeze the ball or you squeeze your glutes together, you feel that front core coming down a little bit closer to the spine. And then you're going to stay right where you are. And then the more advanced position would be to keep the low back completely connected to the mat. Slide the left arm up and slide the right arm up. Elbow tips are high and wide. And then if you have a ball, you're going to keep squeezing it. And if you don't, you're just going to squeeze your glutes. And squeeze, and squeeze. We'll do about 10 more. You feeling it? Mm-hmm. You okay? Mm-hmm. Good. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you've come up and you're joining me, you're just going to slowly slide the forearms back. Try to stay in the same position. See how you did. And then let the low back lift. Take a nice big inhale here. And exhale, tilt the pelvis back towards you. Go for that full abdominal lock. Squeeze the ball if you have it. Squeeze the glutes together also. And then again, the hands can slide up. And hang on right here. Again, you're just going to keep squeezing the ball and pulling the navel down. And if you're with me, you're going to lift your left leg. And maybe you can release your left hand. You're just going to get your little press and press and press. And if you need a break, you just go right back to where Danny is. 2 and 1. You're going to hold back on with the left hand, and then the right leg is going to join the left leg. You're going to squeeze the thighs together. Now the waist of your pants has to be connected to the mat to be in this position. Pull the navel down, lift the elbows high and wide, and if you can, you're going to go ahead and release both hands and take it to a press and lift, and press and lift. Press 4 and lift, 3, 2, 1. Hold back on, recommit, tips of the elbows lift, left foot comes down, right leg stays long. Maybe the right hand come off and you're going to press and lift. Keep pulling the navel down. Every time you press the palm down, think about pulling the belly down. Press and lift for 2 and up. Keep squeezing the ball, Danny. Hold onto it right here. Maybe those legs can lift again. Both hands can come off. And you're just going to hang on to it. Keep squeezing the ball. Continue squeezing that ball, Danny. Pull the belly down. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold back on, release the feet down, lift the tips of the elbows, curl the chest over the abdominal wall, right elbow back, left elbow back, low back lifts. Nice. We're gonna do one more set. All right, let's do it. All right, low back connects. Tilt the pelvis back towards you. You're tucked as much as you can. You have the tailbone lifted off of the mat. Maybe you're gonna stay right here. And just keep squeezing the ball. Keep curling the chest over the abdominal wall. Check in with your form. Make sure your elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. Maybe you slide those hands up again. If you're holding on behind the knees, you're going to take it to a little curl. And curl. If you want to intensify it, you can release the thighs. And you're right here. We're going to curl for 8. And you're going to squeeze with me. There's 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's your final pull right here on 1. Maybe the fingertips can come up towards the ceiling. Keep the shoulder blades lifted. 4, 3, you can hear it by voice. 2, 1, pull it back on. And then go ahead and go back down to those elbows and let your low back lift. Take a nice big inhale here and exhale.
And you can repeat this whole segment again if you want to further challenge yourself. Thanks for being with us. Thank you so much, Danny. It was great having you here.